Hello everyone, I am your friend Shadab Imam, and today we are going to see another variation in the problem of network construction where the precedence relationship is not given in a tabular form. So please watch this video till the end, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe the channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. So let us quickly move on to the problem, and the problem says that construct a network diagram for a project in which activities have the following precedence. So precedence of the activity is given in this form, and it says that activity A, C and D can start immediately. This means that activity A, C and D are not preceded by any activity. So these are unpreceded activities, and now it says that E is greater than B and C. So what this means is E is greater than B and C. This means that this activity E is preceded by these two activities, B and C. Similarly, we can see that H and I is greater than E and F. So H and I is greater than E and F. This says that these activities H and I, both are preceded by E and F. That means activity H is also preceded by E and F. Activity I is also preceded by E and F. So this is preceded by. Similarly, it has been given for other activities also, and first of all what we need to do is we need to convert this precedence relationship into a tabular form, which will help us to draw the network diagram. So let us quickly convert this, and let us first calculate how many activities are there. So as we can see that A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So activities are given up to K. So this will be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J and K. So now as it has been given that activity A, C and D can start immediately, that means activity A, C and D are unpreceded activities. So activity A, C and D are not preceded by any activity, and here activity E is preceded by B and C. So activity E is here, E is preceded by B and C. Similarly, F and G is preceded by activity D. So activity F is preceded by activity D, and activity G also is preceded by activity D. Now activity H and I are preceded by E and F. So activity H is also preceded by E and F. Activity I is also preceded by E and F. Now J is preceded by I and G. J is preceded by I and G, and activity K is preceded by activity H. So K is preceded by activity H, and at last B is preceded by activity A. So activity B is preceded by activity A. So here we have the precedence relationship. Now let us start constructing the network diagram. So first we will see which activities are unpreceded activities. So A, C, D are unpreceded activities. So this is the starting node, and activity A, C, D. This is activity A, this is activity C, and this is activity D. So these three activities can start from the starting node because they are not preceded by any activity. Now let us see, activity B is preceded by activity A only. So we will end this activity A here, and at this node activity A only is completed, so we can start activity B from here. This is activity B. Now activity E is preceded by B and C. So activity E is preceded by B and C. So let us converge these two activities. So these two activities are converged. That means at this node activity B and activity C are completed. So we can start activity E from this particular node. So activity E has been started here. Now activity F is preceded by D only. So we can end the activity D here, and at this node activity D only is completed. So we can start activity F here. So activity F is here. Similarly, activity G is also preceded by D only. So activity G is also started from the same node. Now activity H is preceded by E and F. So this is E, this is F. We will converge these two activities, and at this particular node activity E and activity F are completed, hence activity H can be started. So this is activity H. Similarly, we can see that activity I is also started from E and F. So activity I can also be started here. So this is activity I. Now activity J starts from I and G. Activity A starts from I and G. So we will converge these two activities to the same node here. So at this node we can see that activity I and activity G are completed. So we can start activity J from here. So this is activity J. Now activity K is preceded by activity H. So we can end activity H here, and at this particular node activity H is completed. So we can start activity K from here. So this is activity K. Now all the activities are completed. So let us see which activities are open. So activity K and activity J are open. So we will converge these two activities to a single node, and this is called terminal node. So at this node activity K and J are completed. So this is our network, and now we will start numbering these events. So for that we will start from the initial or the starting node, and we will name this node as 1. And now we will delete all the outgoing arrows from this numbered event. So A, C and D are deleted, and because of that two new initial events are created where only outgoing arrows can be seen. So let us number these as 2 and 3. Now again we will delete all the outgoing activities from the numbered event. That means 1, 2 and 3 event, all the outgoing activities are deleted. So activity A, B, C, D, F and G are deleted. So there is one more initial event has been found out, and we will name this as activity 4. Again we will delete all the outgoing activities from the numbered event. So this will be another new initial event. So this will be numbered as 5, and after again deleting all the outgoing arrows from the numbered event, we have two new initial event. This is 6 and this is 7, and finally this is 8, which shows that this is our terminal node or finishing node, where activities are incoming activities only and there is no outgoing arrow or activity at this particular node. So this completes our network diagram, and we will do one more type of problem in the network construction. So if you like the lecture, please share the lecture. Have a nice day. Thank you.